Welcome back, guys. We are walking the razor's edge. There's no question about it. The next 10 days will determine, do we succeed or do we fall into oblivion? We've got 10 days till the next council report. If we can hold things together until then, we live. If we don't, we die. It's really that simple. So, couple of things that we need to do. First, we need to raise a little bit of cash. Now, we do have this request from South Africa for some laser pistols, and we do actually happen to have 4 laser pistols in stock now. So let's complete that. That raises 165 credits. Now, it's important that we keep up with the development of the base. So I'm going to pop in an access lift. I want to get access to this steam room here. We can put in a better generator down there. So let's put in this this lift. That'll take 5 days, and we'll also continue the excavation. Okay, that's as much as we can do right now. Now, our barracks is looking pretty depleted, to say the least. We've got Ripley and Jan Pomochny still in hospital. We've got Erinson, Jack Harkness and Cara Thrace, all squaddies. We've got 1 FNG and that's it. So we need to hire some soldiers, kind of desperately. So let's pull in, I'm going to pull in 6 initially, which is just as much as we can afford right now. Let's do that. Okay, now it's a case of scan and just hope that we can somehow get through to this council report in 10 days. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we've got our laboratory up and running. That'll speed up our science,
laboratory online,
our research. Let's continue. Yeah, let's get these done. Right, now we have carapace armor. That is a major step forward. The last 3 missions, I don't think we would have lost a single person if we'd had carapace armor. I mean, that's how significant this would have been. For the sake of 3 days. You know, we had 3 missions in the space of, I think, 2 days. We were 3 days short of having carapace armor. Just staggering. Right, we need to put in some new research. And there's our carapace armor. Right, what are we going to go for? I think it's about time we went for the meld recombination. It only takes 4 days now. So let's get it done.
I just don't understand.
More scanning. Keep those fingers crossed, guys. Okay, here's our new satellite uplink going in. I did like those little cutscenes. Okay, we can carry on. Now, our new soldiers have arrived, which is pretty good news. We'll have an access lift built in 2 days. Let's see if we can get that far. Okay, Ripley has returned to duty. That's really good news. At least we've got 1 kind of semi-leveled up guy to lead the team. Let's check out the construction. Okay, a quick trip into the grey market. We're going to sell off a few corpses, and I'm going to sell off the 4 UFO flight computers, which that's something that I really didn't want to do, but we kind of don't have a lot of choice here, so we're going to do it. Okay, I'm going to excavate this this steam room now. We'll need another 40 credits in order to be able to build the thermo generator in there, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Next up, the meld.
So, what is it, Doctor?
It's remarkable. The crystalline structure housed within the canister is actually a suspension containing billions of cybernetic nanomachines, each made up of both organic and mechanical components.
My team's analysis indicates these microscopic robots are capable of assembling mechanical structures with unprecedented efficiency. With further study and some specialized facilities, we may be able to engineer a sort of cybersuit that interfaces with the human body.
My team is more interested in the possibility of physically altering the tissue itself, incorporating aspects of the aliens' own genetic adaptations by using the nanites to fuse the foreign material.
The commander will have to decide where the greatest advantage lies. Is there anything you agree on?
Given the apparent purpose of the nanites, they allow combining organic materials with one another, or with machines. We have at least agreed to call them
Meld.
Awesome, that's the meld recombination done. Now that opens up a lot of stuff. Let's assign some new research. Cybernetics lab, genetics, all kinds of stuff. But you know, we'll get to most of this as we get into the labs. There's the genetics lab and the cybernetics lab. The rest of the stuff we'll skip for now. Experimental warfare is a fast one. It's only 5 days. We're going to go with that. Okay, back to the scanning. Now, we've got Officer Training School coming up in 3 days. Can we make it? Oh, please. And yes, here's the Officer Training School. Wow, now that is going to make potentially a huge difference, being able to have a 5th person on the team. Here's the team. Let's carry on. Okay, we've got satellites coming up in 2 days. Oh, God, it's nerve-wracking. If we can get to those satellites and deploy them, the council reports in like immediately after. If we can do it, if we can get those satellites up, if we can keep the place from falling apart, we could be back in the game. We seriously could be back in the game. Let's do it. Let's go.
Commander,
and the satellites are built.
We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. Well, let's carry on. Let's get out of there before the council report happens. Let's go up to the sit room. Okay, launch satellites. What? Now the question is, where are we going to put them? We've got 3 available. We've got 2 in orbit. Right, North America. The United States is the best one money-wise. That's 180 per month. What are our alternatives? We need to put one up in the UK. Like, we have to put one up in the UK. So let's just put that one up, because that's got to go up.
satellite launched.
We've been picking up some odd transmissions lately. Some nut calling himself
Straker
has been all over the
it's
news
Commander
ranting about
Straker,
shadow
the lunatic
operatives.
again. Thank you for that, Bennett. Okay, so we've got the United Kingdom up. We had to do that one. The question now is, what do we do with the other 2? The United States, that's the most money that we're going to get, 180 per month. I'm thinking we've got to do this. 180 a month? How could we turn that down? Let's just do it. Just do it. Yeah, confirm launch. Go.
Satellite launched.
Need to put some interceptors up in North America. The question now is, what do we do with the last one? Okay, well, if we deployed another satellite, we could bring in like another $100 or something, but we're already making like over 500 now. So it's better to keep the satellite and then monitor the threat in countries, and we'll deploy it at the end of the month when it can do the most good. Okay, in order to build more satellites, we're going to need more engineers because we don't have enough right now. So I'm going to put in a workshop. This is critical. This is key to our survival. If we don't have those satellites, we're dead. Okay, next up, it's the council report, and something tells me these guys aren't going to be very happy.
We are extremely impressed with the progress of the
What?
XCOM project
An A
thus
grade?
far, Commander. Your recent results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
Okay, well, it doesn't mention any of the things that we missed. We got one abduction stopped. So, wow, I'm kind of speechless. Well, we made it through. We made it through the month, guys. Woohoo! And we still haven't lost any countries. Wow.
We will be in touch, Commander.
All right. Well, we're still waiting on this excavation, but you know, we need it we need the power before we can put the facilities in. But while we're here, you know what? We've got some money. We can actually carry on with some of the other excavations. That one, and yeah, let's take that one. I'm not going to put the access shaft in because we are limited. Okay, more scanning. Experimental warfare done. Let's assign some new research. Foundry, Reaper rounds, flashbang grenades, Phoenix cannon. Reaper rounds, they increase the amount of damage done by conventional weapons, which to be honest aren't very useful to us now. Let's see. Foundry, yeah, that's good. Phoenix cannon, yeah, we kind of need to build some of those. And the flashbang grenade, disoriented flash of light, doesn't work against robotic or psionic, so it's not that great. Okay, now we go xenobiology.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander.
Okay, now we can get back to scanning.
Excavation complete.
Okay, excavation is complete, so we can put in our additional power. But I think I'm going to carry on.
You're telling me that we should risk the lives of our troops so we can take one of these things alive?
Yes. Without a live specimen, I'm afraid we've reached the pinnacle of what my team is able to accomplish.
And how do you suggest we do this, Doctor?
The autopsy I've just completed confirms that the alien's physiology is quite similar to our own. A highly concentrated electrical current delivered at close range should cause
Close range? And what happens if it doesn't work? Do you really think this is worth the risk?
I do. We do not know our enemy. How can we hope to stop something that we do not understand? If we can capture one of these creatures alive, we may be able to communicate with it.
And interrogate it. Find out what they want. Where they're operating from.
Yes. That possibility outweighs all risks, in my opinion. I can construct a safe enough facility to house our captive, but I do not know how we could possibly communicate with it.
Not to worry. I will see to that.
All right. I'll speak to the commander.
Okay, xenobiology done. Let's assign some new research. Objective, capture a live alien. We like that. New facility, the alien containment. That's great. Okay, the arc thrower I think is what we're going to go for. We could do some of the autopsies. I mean, they are pretty quick. Sectoid, like 4 days, 4 days, 4 days, 5 days. The Seeker autopsy does lead to a useful gene mod. But I'm kind of thinking maybe we wait for this. So I think, yeah, we'll go arc thrower. It's I think we've got to try and make up for where we are by increasing our research speed. Okay, so now we can build our power facility. We're going to put in the thermo generator. Now this costs 200, but it generates 20 power plus 2 for an adjacency bonus. So that's really going to ramp up our power. Right, let's get that done. It's the Officer Trading School and Squad Size 1. At last we can buy it. Right, so now we can take 5 soldiers along on missions. Now getting the next upgrade, Size 2, is going to be more problematic because we need a captain and we don't have one. One more thing that we have to do. In 3 days we're going to have some fighter coverage for North America because we put that satellite up there. We need to protect it. And I'm ordering up 3 Phoenix cannons. Let's do that. Okay, more scanning. Oh! Alien abductions reported. Okay, let's check this out.
Commander, we're receiving several urgent requests for assistance. There are abductions in progress at each marked site on the hologlobe.
Okay, so let's see, we've got Australia. Difficult mission, but we get a heavy sergeant. That would be nice. Mexico, 4 engineers, which we really need. Very difficult, and panic's high there. Brazil, high panic, 4 scientists. Alright, we need to gear up for this. Carapace armor. This is going to make a massive difference to us. So let's get 5 sets of carapace armor ordered up straight away. Now the other thing that we need are a couple of laser pistols because I sold the other ones. So we just need to pick up 2 for our snipers. So 1, 2, and I had to sell a sectoid Seeker Corps to afford that. Okay, choosing this mission really is a no-brainer. We're going to have to go for the engineers and the very difficult mission. The engineers are absolutely critical to us. If we don't get these engineers, we won't be able to put up new satellite uplinks, and we won't be able to get the coverage that we need to keep all of the continent bonuses. And that's going to have a massive impact on us. So we're going with the very difficult. Come back for that next time.